Okay, so hi. Let me just make sure I have all this set up. Oh look, it's streaming. Okay, I'm gonna go to chat. Open in browser. I can have it nice and open. Okay. I actually started playing this about 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. Um, I never did finish recording it, and I don't remember where I was. I'm just gonna start over. Dear Nancy Drew, our agency has been monitoring your progress for some time now, and we are quite impressed with your accomplishments. I'll get to the point. Certain events have forced our organization to reopen a case that has gone unsolved for the last 8 years. Although impressive, your fieldwork expertise is only part of the reason we're requesting your help. Simply put, Miss Drew, we're asking for your help not because of what you can do, but because of who you are. 8 years ago, Kate Drew died in a single automobile crash in the outskirts of Glasgow. This official version of your mother's death is, as you may have suspected, not the entire story. Her death was not an accident. We have strong evidence that Kate was killed in the very group she was investigating, by the very group she was investigating. We need your help. We've included a plane ticket and have a room ready for you at Glaucos Lodge. You will be briefed upon arrival. There is no time to spare. The future of Glasgow may rest in your hands. Office of International Affairs, M15. Okay.
Drew residence, Kate speaking. You know this line isn't secure. Moira, stop. I'll call you.
I was gonna play the new Nancy Drew game, but it's choppy on my phone, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to. It's so sad.
This is where Mom is in the picture. Okay, now what?
Hey, my suitcase!
I'm on it. That guy's a thief! I really thought I was going to get that guy. Sorry.
Thanks for trying.
I'm Alec.
Nancy, that's a nice offer, but why would you want to do that? Doesn't look like you work here.
I'm in the business of finding people who don't want to be found.
Well, I won't turn down help. So you're a private eye?
I'm more of a skip tracer. When someone goes off the grid, I get a call and track them down. They escape, I trace.
I had some very important things that belonged to my mom in that suitcase. I really need them back.
Go check into your hotel. I will find your suitcase.
Room 727.
Nancy, glad you made it. I'm your cathedral contact, Ewan. There's a case file in your room. Read it, memorize it. That's your playbook. It'll keep you alive. I've got a bit of housekeeping to do. Get settled. I'll call you when I'm ready.
Okay. Yes. No, not right now, okay. You don't need a midnight snack. You have to go to sleep, okay? Whoa. Nah, you can go ahead and get one. I don't see why not. My niece just woke up. You're gonna hear plastic noise for a minute. Here you go. You're welcome. Okay. I think I'm settled. Oh, keychains. I forgot about that. Miss Drew, I must welcome you to Scotland with very unfortunate news. You have been led here under false pretenses. You are not here as a guest of Cathedral. You were not asked here to investigate the death of your mother by M15. You have been lied to. Kate Drew, your mother, was a Cathedral operative. 8 years ago, a small cell associated with the terrorist organization known as Revenant attempted to attack Glasgow. Kate was instrumental in stopping the attack, now known as the Colony Operation. We believe the organization your mother took offline has returned to full strength and is now planning to mount the attack once more. We believe you have been brought here by Revenant for reasons we do not fully understand. If this is overwhelming, do not worry. We will give you access to information you needed. We are in the process of briefing your contact on the situation. He will bring you in soon. Your first priority is to locate and make contact with the local reporter named Moira Chisholm? I'm gonna butcher all of these names. She was considered a person of interest in the first attempted attack on Scotland, but was never directly connected. She has since refused to cooperate with this organization. We will be keeping a close watch on you at all times, but this does not mean that you will be protected. Please note this difference. Move forward cautiously and trust no one. Anyone who approaches you should be considered a suspect. Attached, you will find a basic brief to get to... Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Is it too late to do that? How long have I been playing? I've been playing... Let's see, start. I've been playing about 5 minutes. Let's put 5 minutes on the clock. There we go. I forgot where I was. We will be keeping a close... Okay. Move forward cautiously and trust no one. Anyone who approaches you should be considered a suspect. Attached, you will find a basic brief to get you somewhat caught up on all you need to know. Okay. Alrighty then. In the new one, you can look around and stuff. That's pretty cool. It doesn't feel like an Nancy Drew game, but...
See, I'm American. Do I
What?
know you? You do now. My pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
There's something very important in your
No, it's on my phone.
I guess I only have access to my floor and the main floor.
Oh. Gee. Dirter. Okay. Let's go talk to... Wait, let's read the newspaper.
Might be good to read up on the attack.
Memories of the Future That Almost Was? By Jenny Murphy, staff reporter. I was a block and a half away from my flat when the alarms rang out 8 years ago. It was the first time I've heard the civil defense sirens ring in Glasgow. I remember looking at the crowd standing with me on the street. I remember the novelty. I have no idea what to do. A man standing next to me announced with what seemed to be the appropriate amount of cheer. Should I hide under something? Then the siren stopped and the PA checked on. We ran to our houses, we taped our windows shut, we turned on our TVs to see the parade of reporters, military officials, doctors, terrorism experts. We saw them all, shared the same stunned blackness we felt at home. I have no idea what to do. Should I hide under something? Then we saw the test pattern take over the broadcast, the strange design we now know to be Revenant's logo, the demand to remain inside and await further instruction. That doesn't happen here. This is Glasgow. The news reporters were black, blinking at us as we blinked at them. Should we hide under something? Following the day of the thwarted attack, we thought wrapped tightly around that thought wrapped tightly around my cerebral cortex. I took a day in. I filed my stories from home. We all did. Days went by. I sat hunched over my laptop and pored through every report I could find. I was lost in the details. The bomb's chemical propellant systems really pulled offline at the last second. The test pattern so strong it overtook every crooked street. Alright. Okay, let's talk to this lady.
You had something important to tell me?
Just that I love Americans. Some people say you're ignorant, entitled slobs, but not me.
I don't know if that was important.
Of course it is. You've got the best cities, the best bands, Hollywood. Your star may be faded, but you're still the cool kids at the global lunch table. Teach me your ways.
I'm sorry, but I'm sort of in the middle of something pretty important. I'm a little overbooked.
You say that now, but I can tell we're going to be friends. Or enemies. Either way, get used to this face right here.
How could you tell I'm an American?
I've got a sixth sense about these things. I saw a guy on the train. I just walked up to him and said, "You're from Belgium, aren't you?" He wasn't, but he should have been. He just had that look. Can I follow you around for a whole lot?
You seem really nice,
The nicest. Ask me, Gran.
but I can't really have anyone following me. Please, don't take it personally.
No, I understand.
Do you work or go to school or what do you do?
You think I'm from Glasgow?
Is that okay?
No! It's glorious. I'm actually from Wetton. It's always been a dream of mine to live in the city. And I'm sort of checking it out to see if it's for me.
How long are you going to be in Glasgow?
Not long. You?
I have no idea. Can you tell me a little bit about Scotland?
Just a bit then. Well, it's old, it's cold, and I like it all the same. I got a book about it. I can get it for you. It's only up in my room.
Okay. Now that we got her, had we never loved so kindly? Had we never loved so blindly? Never met or never parted? We had never been broken-hearted. Robert Burns. We'll take.
Oh, hello. You want to make some money? Then make some cookies. The cookie order shows up down there.
To make some money.
Exactly as shown. The more cookies you make, the wealthier you get.
Okay. I do remember how to do this part. I want this.
Done.
Okay, let's make some cookies. Is blue sprinkles. Then heart shape, ba-da-da-da. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-ta-ta. Orange. Sprinkles. Cookie. Cut. Red sprinkles. So.
This would be so embarrassed by me right now.
Oh wait, I messed that up. I didn't realize. Oh, I did mess that up. Let's not mess this one up. Okay. Cream. This. You. You. Huh? You. Heart. Okay.
Done.
Let's do one more. Let's get to 100. Or maybe not. And sprinkles. Ah, sprinkles! And this. Serve.
It's a masterpiece.
I'm gonna do it until I get to 100. Okay, so. No! Sprinkles and then a click. Then you cut it.
Done.
Okay, this. It looks like. Okay, that's over it. So. No. You first. And you.
It's a masterpiece.
Is that red sprinkles under there? Red sprinkles. And then. Then this. Then this. Then this. Then this. Right?
It's a masterpiece.
Okay. And then you. Then you. Then you. Then you. Then you.
Not bad, would you say so myself?
Okay. Think like one more or two more.
Done.
That's done. Let me save. Am I too loud? Well, let me check my stream. Okay. You can hear everything. You can hear the fan and everything. Oh, Ichijo, spy. How about Yate? Oh, I remember which one. There's dude.
Why did you come alone? Don't you have family, friends? Surely you have a boyfriend.
I do.
So why do you travel so lonely?
This isn't exactly a vacation. I need you to find someone for me.
I am to please.
A reporter named Moira Chisholm. Word is no one knows how to find her. That seems right in your wheelhouse.
If I knew what the wheelhouse is, I'd agree.
I think it's in a boat.
Well, that seems useless.
Or it's a baseball thing?
Double useless. But yes, I'm on it.
Occupied. Okay. So while he does that.
Nancy, you have attracted our attention. Consider this your first test. You will find the article in Locker 49. Take it to the tent where it is important and different. If you do, you will be rewarded. Here's a hint.
Area taking is challenge code for agent and flight 0110. The colony operation has been terminated.
Would you like to know more?
Is that Mom?
This has to be really sad. I forgot what locker it was. Did he say locker 49? Yes. Gift note, he said, right? I need... Let's see. Oh. I'll start with about 10. Lockman.
I'm going to pretend this is where I go.
I see that.
it before.
That's shears. Okay, I think I'm done.
You passed. You deserve praise and a reward. Listen,
I'm doing everything I can to stay under the radar. I'll call in when I can, but you won't be able to reach me. Revenant has pulled out, but remaining operatives are still following me. Pay attention to where I'm calling from. There's a pattern. Figure it out and find me. I've left a trail. Card is within between. The rest is for back home. Figure it out.
Why do they keep sending me these old recordings of Mom?
I just realized that my keychain was of Nessie. Alright, is he back? Yes.
I think I found your friend.
Great! Where?
Fair warning, she's a hitter. She hit me.
Did you provoke her?
Just a little. Why is she so important?
She wrote an article I thought was pretty interesting.
About hitting strangers, no doubt. She's out in Bearston. You can take the train out there.
Have you heard of Revenant?
Like the fancy word for ghost, yeah.
Right.
No, it wasn't a ghost, it was proper, like it was kitted out in one of them tuxes and snacking on a canopy.
Revenant is supposedly a terrorist group. You've never heard of them?
Nope, so hardly terrifying. They're more of an obscurity.
Nothing. You've heard nothing about this group.
No, and neither you. Hey, kid.
I need to know, are you really who you say you are?
Why?
That means no.
It does. But I'm a friend, and I did save your life back there. Doesn't that buy me a bit of goodwill?
Well, agreeing to find my suitcase was nice. I'd hardly call that saving my life.
I was perfectly happy in my routine. Taking jobs, making money, crumpets. Everything that could be good was good. Then I met you. Went out of my way to keep you present tense. Get the sass. You want to know about me? Tell me about you. Until you're ready to do that, leave me alone.
I'm not leaving until you tell me what's going on.
Great. I enjoy your company. Nothing until you tell me what's going on.
All right. I'll tell you about myself if I can get some answers in return.
Huh?
Thank you. Why are
Yeah,
you here?
go ahead.
I want to learn more about my mother. All right. What do you really do for a living?
Exactly what I told you. What do you want to know
I
about
can't
your mom?
unplug it though, okay?
She left home one day. I don't know why. My dad begged her not to go, and she didn't listen. She died here. I don't think it was an accident.
Why not?
No, my turn. Is someone paying you to keep an eye on me?
That's enough. That was fun. Tell me something good.
Why are you still hanging out here?
I'm a big fan of announcements. And I gotta love a shrill beat now and again. Wait for it. Ah.
Who doesn't?
I need to kick off at a second sometimes, and I get sick of rushing over. Then, it grew on me. I like watching travelers. Trying to imagine the worlds they carry with them in their heads, and I got a thing for the crumpets here. I think I could have been a great professor of psychology, but I never could sit in a chair, now could I?
Have you been sending me messages?
No. And the way you say that makes me think these aren't your standard messages.
You could say that.
If anyone is threatening you, I need to know right now.
Why?
Because common courtesy.
I don't find that particularly reassuring since I'm not sure who is after me.
Right, I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Right now, you and I have about the same amount of information. And unless you actually know something...
Eh?
See you around.
Bye.
Okay, where did he say to find her? Bearston?
Moira, I really need to talk to you. It's important.
If you want to talk, come back with some food. Oh, so, are you an American?
Yes.
You don't know anything about Scottish food. I can just simple names. Get me me the oatmeal parfait, turnips and potatoes, haddock, and a bit of fudge if you wish.
Okay, I have a feeling. Okay, so she wants oatmeal parfait, turnips and potatoes, haddock and fudge. Okay.
You're in Scotland?
How did you know?
Never mind how I know. That's not the point. You're deflecting.
Guilty.
You don't have my permission to be in Scotland. Come home right now.
Your permission? I think I'm a little too old for that.
What you're too old for is running headfirst into a dangerous situation and leaving the rest of us to clean up after you.
What is with you right now? Calm down.
Nancy, don't get it. I'm not angry at you.
Could have fooled me.
I'm scared. Please, just come home.
Why are you being so difficult?
Nancy, if I help you, I'm pushing you right to whoever has lured you there.
I can handle myself.
Your mother said the same thing.
Who is Moira Chisholm?
Stay away from her.
My source at Cathedral wants me to find her.
I don't know what to say.
Can I have Mom's notes?
No,
It might be helpful.
I bet it would be extremely helpful, but no, you really can't. They're gone.
I think they
Gone?
have dogs
Where?
outside.
Shredded.
You
What?
what?
I think
Remember when
they
you
have
picked the lock on that
dogs
filing cabinet?
outside.
Which one?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. To my knowledge, it was just the one.
I mean, which one? The only one ever? That one?
I knew you were looking for the note, so I shredded everything.
So it's all lost?
It's all lost.
How could you do that?
I thought it might prevent you from doing what you're doing right now.
Talk to you later.
Okay, so food.
Now to get everything Moira asked for.
What did she ask for? She asked for okay, haddock is colon king. What? There's haggis. I've never gotten to taste that. I'm having a meats and titties. Cool. Having trouble. Smokies. Smoke butter. Wait, what did she ask for again? She said oatmeal parfait, turnips and potatoes, haddock and fudge. Oatmeal parfait, turnips and potatoes. Oat cakes. Cran chum.
the rest.
Okay. What did I get? Cranacid jam? Cream parfait with honey, oatmeal, and berries. So oatmeal parfait. Done. Turnips and potatoes, haddock and fudge. Turnips and potatoes. Neeps and taties. I almost said that. No. Okay. Turnips and potatoes. That was the neeps and taties. Turnip and haddock and fudge. So smoked or colon skink or smokies. I don't see it. Oh, it was right there the whole time. Fudge. Fudge will be dessert. Tablet fudge, like sweet confection tablet. Okay.
That's everything. Now to Bearsden to deliver this to Moy.
Let's use another one of the tickets that I paid for. Let me save.
Alright, I got what you wanted. Now please, I need to talk to you about my mother. Her name was Kate Drew.
Nancy, I had no idea. I would never have...
Please, come in. What you doing here?
Just visiting.
Your mother would shrug a bit whenever she was lying. Now I see it's genetic.
You knew my mother? Kate Drew?
Quite well. We wrote for the same newspaper. I knew you too.
What?
There's a photo. Go on, take a look.
That's me?
Indeed it is. Believe it or not, I was once your favourite person in the world. And mainly because I snuck you sweets when Kate and Carson weren't looking.
I'm so sorry. I just don't remember.
I guess I didn't really expect you to. You were quite small the last time I saw you. See that tea set?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You'll notice the lack of teacups. That's because you broke every single cup.
Sorry I was an accidental terror.
Accidental. Please, get back here.
That
Nothing
record has a
accidental
song
about
that I
it.
like.
You'd make eye contact,
Well, that
grin that
record-
vicious little
I'm talking
grin
to
you
the
had and
microphone,
smash.
sorry.
Then you'd laugh
But
like it
it's
was
a
the funniest
record
thing
on
in the
this
whole
game.
world.
Oh, I must have been a nightmare.
Yeah, you were.
Sorry?
You have no idea how good it is to see you.
Who is that?
Was anyone following you?
Not that I know of.
Hide. Now.
What's going on?
Now!
I remember where to hide.
Stay put and don't make a sound, no matter what you hear. What? Shh. There's a safe behind the breaker. Look under the teapot. Follow what you find to the safe house.
Safe house? What's going on?
If it's starting again, no one can know you're here. Oh, gentlemen, you must be here to abduct me. Oh, come, is that really necessary?
Nancy already got someone. Yeah, these records. I love this song so much. It's from The Deadly Device. I'm just gonna listen to it for a second. What's this one? Oh, same game.
It's the same song.
It's a different song. And there's a third record. Oh, that's from the Egypt one. I think I played that one. I remember. I have to review it. I'm going through a lot of my, I need this book. Who sent me a text? I asked very nicely at the desk, and now I have your phone number. How great is that? You stalker. Okay, let's see. I meant to go teacup.
This must be the number Moya referenced for the fuses.
164. Oh, this puzzle takes me forever.
I need to flip the fuses to equal the number from the teapot.
61, 118. 164, 152. $61, 194, 200, 16, 198, 65. Wow, I'm close. 93, 18, 71, 201, 124, 81, 136. 3, 211, 158, 191, 136, 61, 114, 189, 136, 89, 60. Negative 30, 66, 43, negative 22, negative 53, 75, 18. Okay, so 61, 8. Okay. 74, 44 now. 121, 156, 134. I'll go 213. 331, I mean. $157, 187, no, leave that one out. 91, salt crad. 121. 196, 178, 143, 209, 186, 168, 209, 191, 209, 179, 161, darn it, 204, 226, 151, 169, 199, 177, 230, okay, 183, 148, 82, 105, 170, 137, 212, 184, 131, 162, 119, dang, that's close. 154, 89, 136, 171, 98654. Do I have a 6 in there? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 6. 127. 137. That's 84. 150. 193. 171. 204. 242. Oh boy. This is going to take me a long time. 154. Let me get my calculator. I have to do 164, right? Let me go double check. It's 164, right? I gotta know which numbers add up. It's 28, 64. No. 164 minus 28 equals 136. Okay. 71. 42. 164 minus 71. That's 93 more. 106 and 81. Okay. 151. 48. Oh, right there. And just one more. $45, 70, 48. No, that's going down. 136, 118, 169, 93. That's 100. I need 64 more. 75, 53, 240, 145, 127, 160. Try to get some sleep now, okay? Night, night. Okay, 160. Let's see. Reset this. Hold on. 66, 43. So we're just gonna do that. 184. No. What is that one? That's 47. 113, 156. 134, no, no. 231, I'm gonna turn that one down, 188, no. 166, come on. 135, 170, 221, 216. I'll turn it down to 198 and 176, 219, 146. That goes down to 11. Okay. 240, 224, no. Some of these gotta go. 189, 142 is too low. 89, 175, 122, 169, 126, 156, 109, 43, 65, 118, 161, 184, 88, 165. Okay. 153, 65, okay. 28 and 75. No, 47, yeah. 45, 141. I told you this is gonna take me forever. Like forever, endeavor. 75, 141, 118, 53, 1. Power rating. Yeah, this is hard. 141, 184, no. 216 is too high. 123, 174 is too high, so I'm gonna turn it down. 121, up. 156, 126, 60, okay. 103, no. Something's gotta go off. 133, 126, 152, 130, let's see, 227, 205, 112, 134, 112, 134, 187, I'll turn this one back on. Oh, come on. 212, 234, 168, 125, 143, 218, 261, 196, 166, 133, 105, 138, no, 160, 203, 181, 138, 204, 247, 269, okay, 229, 154, 101, 176, 133, 111, 141, 94, 106, 149, 53, 181, 128, 156, 98, 163, come on man, 171, 224, 149, 167, 195, 167, 137, 71, no, yeah, 146, look, it's 146, 176, I'm gonna turn that off, turn this one on, okay, never mind. We're going to turn this one on. 212, no. Yeah, 181. 74. Maybe I can. No. 71. No. 93. 50. 159. That's a 5 difference. 234. 260. 200. 106 and 137. 126. 60, 90, 47, 90, 43, 125, 103, no, 178, darn, 160, 113, 118, 151, 121, 84, turn this off, go 146, 221, I'm not getting this, 103, 111, 81, 147, 177, 69, 26, 48, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, 66, 33, 80, 23, 27. What time is it? I gotta time myself. You know what? Let me check something real quick that I completely forgot about. I'm still gonna leave the timer running, but I know on YouTube you have to tell if your stream is for kids or not. So I just remembered this, but it has a stream manager. It's not really here. I'm losing time. Let me go back. I need to 62. I'll time myself if I don't get it in 10 minutes, then for the sake of time I'll look for the answer, but I don't really want to. So I'm timing myself on 10 minutes. That way the video is not like 11 hours long. 3 hours is me doing this because it really takes me this. 61, 10. I've never seen the number 10 before. Okay, so negative 12, 76, 46, no. 123, 158, 233, okay, that's too high. 5, 180, 58, 201, 126, 179, 148, 82, 166, 181, 166, 123, 57, 39, and 72, 125, 200, 266, 170, 243, 178, 178, 166, 115, 120, 163, oh come on, 181, 203, 138, 204, 169, 157, 234, 129, 171, 171 was close, and then 124, no. Oops, I didn't mean to reset that, darn it. 35, 82, 52, 125, 103, 72, 200, 200, okay, 182, 233, 228, no, we need to go down, 20, what? Oh, go to sleep. 178, 200, 178 went down, 125, that's too low. Like that, you left. 107, 173, 143, no, too high. 130, wow. I keep doing the same thing. 58, 83, 105, 224. One 33, 98, 128, 146, 71, 106, 153. That's high. 72, 137, 212, 159, 90, no, 92, 194, 245. I don't know. 170, 152, 245, 117, 148, 148, 140, 187. I already only have 5 minutes left. Let's see. Let's reset this. No. 169, 244. 116. That's on high. That's 77. Okay. It's pretty close. 58, 28, 50, okay, all off. 35, 63, 110, no, 176, 46, 219, 54, 23, 58, 176, I'll go to 154. 97, 124, 101, 229, 136, 187. No. 134, 157, 104, 232, 139. This one I'll go up to 200 and then I'll see 182, 129, 65, come on man, 53, 230, 134, 160. I did it! Oh! With 3 minutes left too.
This must be for the safe house in Loch Lomond. I wonder what I'll need to open up this box.
I don't want to read this. Thank you for the letters. I'm fine now. To be honest, I let the letters build up. I won't smooth that over with excuses. I know that it's not your fault everything went south, but I don't think it's likely I'll be returning. I'm sorry that's where I've landed, but you know why. I'll still look for your letters in the mail, and you can look for mine in the post. If you leave the life, I've got a room for you here. I know you won't. I regret bringing you in more than anything. Carson's fine. Still spits fire at the mention of your name, which I'm sure will make you smile a bit. Nancy's good like she always is. She's picked up my habit of asking strangers exact questions she shouldn't. It makes Carson nuts, but it cracks me up, Kay. I do still have my notes. You'll find them at the safe house. You must know that curiosity is twisting my neurons into knots of pure agitation. That's fine, I'll let that happen. You're a monster, so alright. I have to know a little. No names, okay? Just tell me about the pattern. Was I right? Has it started up again? Alright, let me know a little. Just a date. Don't send me anything else. It's not the same date, but I know this. I know the handwriting. Is it R? I can't come back in. I am not coming back in. Not a word to Carson or anyone in Cathedral. But look, here's what's still weird for me. The pattern responded. Why was it gone for so long? The night of the wave break. Did we really hit too close to home on that one? If so, that accounts for the long silence. I mean, it's been years since we've caught anything. So did we scare them into silence for a minute there, or did we just lose the thread at that point? I'll help you for the time being, but you've got to get another analyst on board, okay? I've got enough of these notes in my head, but I need you to hit me with the specific dates and locations for all of the events. We subscribe to 3 papers. You can guess which ones. Drop everything into the want ads. I'm a sucker for the Lonely Hearts ads. It gives me a reason to read them. Cute ads, sad though. I know you remember what we've learned in school, and then again in interrogation training, that every joke travels with a bit of truth in its pocket. Moira, you're clearly lonely. I realize I'm the last person on earth who should give relationship advice, as I'm the benefactor of an obscene amount of what my mother called love luck. Carson dropped into my life, and that's that. I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop squarely on my nose. Dude, yes. Luck like this is unnerving. You know, when I approached you with the job at the paper, I hope this doesn't cheapen our friendship in your eyes, but I made a project of you. You were so brutally competitive and populate your own list of complaints. You know what I think of you. I set my mark on you, and you on me. We became close friends, graduated, parted ways. I kept reading your work. You were still so much better with words than I could hope to be. When your articles stopped appearing, I got very worried. I searched for your byline everywhere. Found nothing. Then I found out why. My heart went out to you. Michael would be furious with you right now. You know, he loved you, and the last thing he'd ever want is for you to sit the rest of your life out. I helped you back on your feet because I couldn't think of a better person to do the same for me when my time fell flat on my face. My face came around. What? Hold on. I helped you back on your feet because I couldn't think of a better person to do the same for me when my time fell flat on my face came around. By the way, you were hilariously suspicious at first. Can't say I blame you. Losing Michael was a kick to the gut, and anyone who looked you in the eye could see you waiting for the next blow to land. You found your way back, got writing again, but that look you had then, you still have it today. If true love means never having to say you're sorry, then true friendship between reporters means never having to break out the grease pencil. Fine, here it is one last time. He's dead, you're not. Go to his grave tomorrow and say goodbye. He loved you, and if he had a voice to speak it, he would beg you to stop torturing yourself. Me, that part, like, for me, that would not help me at all. Like what she said, that wouldn't help. It would just make it worse. Back to the numbers. I'm selling a bunch of used garden equipment in the papers. A record? Tell me if you think I got it right. K. I heard you loud and clear. Drive at your own chosen speed. But the numbers? How sure are you that I'm right? Oh, good. So she must have told her. She must have told her, hey, this don't work for me. Because that kind of talk doesn't work for everybody. Sometimes it just makes things worse. I heard you loud and clear. Drive at your own chosen speed. But the numbers? How are you sure that I'm right, Kay? Alright. The situation is bad. Stand by. The next letter is going to come to you via courier. Okay. Tune in to the Acts of Union. Okay. Acts of Union. Okay, let's go waste another ticket. Let me save. I can't see very well right now, so I'm having to put... Now we go to Lachlan. No, wrong part. Toodly doo doo. The clouds look like a Pokemon.
Well, I'm grounded. I'm in Nancy. Big sad news coming down the pipe. Breaker, smoky,
Any
niner.
idea how selfish you're being right now?
Yes, everything okay?
Bess, something's going on. It's bad.
Sit down and listen.
Okay,
No, you're not doing this.
Keep it down.
You made me a promise.
This is more important.
What do you want me to tell Nancy? Huh? That her mom doesn't care enough about her to stay? Just leave then. Run off to Scotland.
Oh, grow up, Carson.
I'm coming over.
You're grounded, but you're coming over. That must mean you snuck over. Okay, so I already know what one of the puzzles is. Hold on. I have to know level. I don't know yet. Fireplace observant. Okay. That helps.
I need to figure out how to press these stones in the right order.
O B S observant SE and then R. I forgot already. R. I forgot already. Oh darn. R. That one. V. A. N. Right below it. N. I hope that was right. T. Okay. But this is another puzzle that takes me forever.
I need to figure out the password.
Okay. Oh, I have a book. Codes of treason have reinforced to abdicate her throne to her 1-year-old son James in 1567. Queen Mary of Scots fled Scotland. She sought refuge in England, presuming that her cousin Queen Elizabeth would assist her in reclaiming her Scottish throne. She was mistaken. Elizabeth had no heirs of her own, making her cousin Mary the next in line for the throne of England. Elizabeth's right to the crown was under question by certain Catholic fractions who believed Protestant Elizabeth was an illegitimate child of Henry VIII and therefore unfit to rule. Another reasoning, this left for unfit to rule. This left, what? Another reasoning, this left Catholic Mary with the strongest claim to the English throne. When Mary arrived in England, Elizabeth had her cousin imprisoned. Mary spent the next 19 years under house arrest. Believing she was meant to be the ruler of England, Mary eventually conspired against Elizabeth. The Babington Plot, as it became known, was planned through coded correspondence between Mary and Anthony Babington. The letters were intercepted by Elizabeth's spies, who successfully decoded the nomenclator cipher used by Mary and her conspirators. The proof was irrefutable, and Mary was convicted of treason and sentenced to death. It took multiple strokes to complete the job when Mary was beheaded on February 8th, 1587. Okay, and these. Knowles, darn. And for the bar there. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. I don't remember anything, but I'll go now.
All right.
See you around.
See you around.
Okay, let's talk to her.
I got that book you wanted. Here you go.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Alright. I don't want to read this. What did that note say? Okay, let's see. It doesn't say. Turn into the what? Acts of Union. Okay. I've already read this before. I just don't feel like reading anymore. May 1707. Okay. Let's go use another one of my tickets.
Moira's notes mentioned something about tuning in. I should figure out what station she meant.
May 1707. Yes.
Nancy, come see me. I've got cards in your safe. Your password is your room number times the price of a serving of haggis in the deli outside the hotel.
What?
Why not?
Got another text. Nancy, I made it through alright and I'm back home. The situation here is worse than I had feared. If you're staying, be careful and keep your head down, Moira. Okay. That statue. Let's see what other wallpapers. I don't want it. I don't want it looking at. I shouldn't even have a picture of this. Of the security booth. The statue though. I remember the statue. Statue scares me. I don't know what to. Modern art. But why it's gotta be at nighttime? Okay, close. Let's see.
Jabberwocky. I knew that was important.
And remember what we used to say, even if we ever need to run, beware the Jabberwocky, my son. Thanks for that poem today. Thinking of that poem today and the colorful language. Yep. I'm stuck and you're stuck listening to me think out loud. That means that name means something. Colony. I've looked at every colony I could think of. Maybe the name is a joke, or maybe it's a reference to how colonists come in small numbers with superior technology and authority, and they take over. Or maybe it's bees. Maybe it's a way to kill the queen bee, the queen, and keep the hive. Not the literal queen. If there are M15 eyes on this, nobody panic. It's a metaphor, or would be if it made more sense. Or would be if it made more sense. Okay. What I keep coming back to are those events. I know I was onto something when I started following the story at the Standard. I knew I was really onto something when Cathedral was as interested as I was, but that was years back. Why haven't I figured it out yet? I have a fever. I do some of my best and worst thinking with the fever. You know that? This is either the former or the latter. No clue. Why did it stop so suddenly? That's what scares me. Pretend you're a bad guy for a second. You now have this ability to make groups of unrelated strangers react in a somewhat predictable fashion. You spend years perfecting it, and then once your proof of concept is completed, you're not going to just walk away from that. Now think about this, and think about Colony, the ultimate attempt at a bloodless coup. Remember when we sat in on the epidemiology report? It takes about 20% of the population to become infested at the same time to cripple a city. I need to sleep. And thinking about the future of the Colony, I need to. It's my job, but I hate it. It's too terrible. Give a man a hammer, he'll build a house because he can. Give that same man a sledgehammer, he'll knock the walls out of that house because he can't help himself. Oh, that's real. Oh man, I knew this reminded me of something. The way Revenant acts, the way they play with people. Remember the article I wrote about Edward Bernays, the pioneer of public relations? I know you remember because you begged me to shut up about it, but I was stuck on it. Sigmund Freud's nephew takes everything he learned from his uncle and applies that understanding of human weakness in a very large-scale manner. Bernays knew what drives us, and he taught adventurers Adventisers, I don't know that word, how to harness and redirect these drives to the highest bidder. You know that feeling you have when you need something at the store but can't figure out why? That's him. What if someone wanted to harness that same power but on a larger scale? What if someone wanted to redraw the map of the world without wars? By just convincing us we need to do whatever it is we're told. I know I sound crazy. I used to think Revenant was crazy. But what if I'm right? What if they really are experimenting? A way to wage war without war would be noble if it weren't so scary at the same time. I'm running now. Put the scientists and family on a plane. Play the pipes. Read the letters as they appear from left to right. It's done. I stopped it until R pulls out of the city. I'm in huge danger. You are too. If they find me, you have to burn everything. Not even the agency can be trusted. Take it all offline. You'll be caught and they'll burn you, but you know you owe me this. If I'm not around to drive all the nails into Colony's coffin, you have to. At cafe you hate. Leaving through the kitchen. Live or die. This is goodbye. Okay. I don't know the password. How do I... Okay. I don't think I need anything from here. I'm not gonna put anything back. I'm leaving it just like this. Bow and arrow.
There must be a way to get this open.
So I have to beat 55.
Let's give this a shot.
This is not gonna beat that.
Not bad. Bet I can get an even higher score.
I don't have a choice. I have to get a higher score. Come on, I gotta get more than 10s. Oh. Nancy at 42, Nancy at 45. Oh. Okay. Oh, I messed up. I messed up my shot. My chance to. Well. I gotta keep trying until I get it. Oh. Ooh, that goes fast. Darn it. Still 45. I have to get higher than 55. Oh, wow. Hold on, I screwed this one over. Wait, I'm gonna keep trying though. I could just get a bullseye. Oh, no. No. Ten. 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 I didn't even make it onto the... Ooh, that was close. If I would have aimed a little higher. Okay. Darn. If I could get a bullseye. Darn. But I got 50. Magnificent. 15. $10. I could have aimed that better. 10. Shh. Oh, wow. 15. Only 50. If I would have made the other one, I would have made it. Keep trying. 20. Bullseye. I'm gonna try this one too. 10. I cannot mess this up. 15. Alright. Moving too fast. 20. Oh, I already beat the high score. 15. Yay, I won a
I'm
prize.
pretty pleased with this development.
Okay.
It looks like it's missing a part.
I was always scared that this was gonna come alive. This is a dummy.
A dummy?
Okay, go ahead and go back to sleep. Okay. Mastering the bow. Oh. I'm not reading that because I've already read it. Oh yeah. Chanter? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Oh. Alright. Okay, so Okay. I can't scroll. What is going on? Mom's email mentioned the Jabberwocky. Okay. I'm trying to scroll and I can't. There we go. The cabin computer has some of Mom's notes about Colony. No. Mom's email mentioned the Jabberwocky. I don't remember what he said. My password was times something. My room number times. I don't remember. I don't remember what he said. I'm gonna have to call. I can't call them, of course. I guess it's time for me to find out all the answers. Two, 5, 3, 6, 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm gonna go figure this out. Wait. 727. Okay.
My luggage. Alec must have had it delivered. But wait a second. Mom's stuff is missing. Did Alec take it?
Okay. 727. We'll start with 2.
What did you say was the code to get in here again?
What? Stop and go to sleep, okay? Unknown error. Oh. What?
I can't breathe right.
What's the matter?
I don't know.
Come here, let me hear you breathe for a second. Come here. Breathe out of your mouth. Yeah, you're okay. Lay down. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, my calculator. Okay, Mr. Calculator. 727 times 2. Let's see. 1, 4, 5, 4. It needs... Okay, so that's obviously not going to be it. Okay, 727 times 3. No, I think I'm pushing 727 times 4. This is not going to end up in the number. My room number times... Oh no, this is going to be bad. I don't remember what he said and it's not telling me. Oh, I didn't even see that. The room number is my room number times the price of a serving of haggis at the deli outside the hotel. The haggis was like $5, right? So 727 times 5. 3635. Yep. Glacius Lodge elevator service. Okay, let's go.
What's that? That was not normal. I need to take a closer look at her room. I need to use the keycard Ewan gave me to activate this panel. That's weird. It must be part of Cathedral security.
Ah, that's a cool place. Pretty impressive, huh?
Are you my Cathedral contact?
My code name is Ewan. And before you ask, no, I did not choose it. Should have chosen something better. Shadow, Wizard, or some better word that does may also sound like a name you give a horse.
Can you look into Alec Bell for me? Do you have anything that could help me keep an eye on Bridget?
Well, not as such. Unless you're not afraid of heights, Dave. Check this out. Find a bow, and you can use this to zip across the courtyard. It's not safe, but it is fun.
Why was the attack centered on Glasgow?
We wondered that as well. It took us too long. We had that special handle that made us and our lives were more important than anything else's. And that blinded us with obvious. It was Glasgow because someone here wanted to play a risky game. When Revenant sees someone they think could be pointing in the direction they find advantageous, they drop a trail of breadcrumbs.
Is there anything you could tell me about Bridget?
That girl upstairs. I ran her back on the beach.
And?
Nothing. Try not to let her do any collateral damage. She seems sweet.
Is Cathedral a part of MI5?
It is, and yet it is not.
I understand.
And yet you don't. I love duplicity. And yet,
You hate it.
there's my girl. I like her style.
But
No, actually, I'm good.
what exactly do you do here?
In the intelligence game, the dumb ones get manipulated, and the clever ones get buried.
And the particularly clever ones?
Well, they win, of course. But that's most likely not you. No offense. It's not me either.
The creepy messages I'm getting on my phone. Who do you think is sending them?
I've been trying to crack the sorcery message. Cracks awaiting a mysterious stranger before the bathroom starts.
Do you know who Kate Drew was?
Aye, we all do. I know she's your mom. You can call her that.
So she really wasn't a reporter?
She was. She was quite good. But she was also embarrassed.
A spy?
Aye.
What or who was she spying on?
Figured you'd want to know. I gave you basic clearance on the upgrades. There is a station set up for you on the wall.
How did my mom stop the attack?
Your mother isolated the man who's orchestrated the attack. And of course he knew nothing. Had nothing. Laid back to Edna. All he could say was whatever he needed had a way of preparing. And the same person never visited him twice. No one knew what they would bring them, or why. It was perfectly and alarmingly decentralized.
So what exactly does Revenant want?
Back in the days of remote buttons in life, some years the harvests would be light. Sometimes, when that happened, two kings would meet and plan a war within their floats. Then no one would ever know of their failures. That is what Revenant wants. They don't want to take over the world. They want to keep it.
Why are you my contact?
In order to do my job, I have to have button information clearance. I'm not an agent per se. Civilian liaison work often calls to me. If you're asking what that means, you may not like the answer.
May not?
Absolutely will. You're not considered a player. You're considered an asset. You're more or less on your own. You get to chat with me. That's it.
Are you the one who sent me the message to come to Scotland?
No.
Do you know who did?
Nope.
Do you know why?
Yes, in fact I do. Someone thinks you have special insight into the secrets of what was with Kate Blue.
I don't.
Perhaps you do. How about we get caught up on the basics first before making up your mind?
Who is Revenant?
We do not know exactly. That's just what we're calling it.
I'm seeing a pattern.
That pattern is called chaos. Simply put, they're the bad guys.
Less simply put,
In this game of cat and mouse, we thought we were the cat.
that you're the mouse.
We're the mouse. They're the cat.
What is your role with Cathedral?
I'm the watcher in the wireless. I protect the status quo, and, for the time being, you.
What do you mean by protect the status quo?
Society rides on a rail, like a trolley. The rails are solid and modest and predictable. Those are your best types. They get married, they have some kids, buy a house they can't afford, and never again are they unpredictable, or interesting, or alive even. But the catenary line, the third rail, that's what drives the world forward. People that have a charge running through them, they move the world forward. Or if they try to destroy it, I make sure that won't happen.
See you around.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Cool, swagger.
I kind of want to touch it. Do I just leave or? I leave.
It's time for a new test. Put the lines on the trash compactor at the station, and you will be rewarded.
Got it.
I could not do this. I could not do this. Oh my goodness.
Need to be quick about this. Bridget could be back at any second.
Let me save.
This was straight up weird.
Salt all around.
She's tracking my movements? I think I better
Smart
find out
generators
more
and
before I
cathedral.
confront her
Cathedrals
about
running
this.
in compartments. No one has an eye on local office. New contact established. Hey! What happened to my game? My game just kicked me out. New contact established. Okay, oh, a keychain.
Alright, let's see what Bridget's up to. Okay, I need to use the McCorvin pattern here.
Wait. Okay. Is that under everything? There's a red stripe across there. And then there's blue up here. And down here. And then, let's see. That blue. This blue. I hope that was right. And then there's yellow. There's green right here. And it takes me a minute to get this. I'm probably gonna end up getting caught, but I'll still do it until I get this. But yeah, that white. I'm gonna start that over. Okay, what's over that next? I guess these oranges. Oh, the greens. These oranges are under. I think it goes like this. Then that green across. No, there's blue. There's blue right here and here. I think that yellow is over everything. What happened to the green? Then we put this over. So it's over all of that. And then there is another blue right here. Is that how it goes? It's over. No. This is over this. Then the blue. Oh, she sounds close. Oh, then the green that goes down. And then the yellow. Yes.
Is she talking about a dead drop?
Confirm. Second payment received on you. Waiting for your next move. Looks of words. Look behind. Okay. Okay, copy that. Good set. No one getting text from this number. Should be put into this in the book. No critical. Nothing critical hits her for nothing. To use her, let them use her. It might show their hand. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave and come back. I could not do this. I would not be able to do this.
I'll get caught if I go out that way.
I thought there was something else I needed to look for in here. Let me read that one more time. Okay. back downstairs.
I've been robbed!
What? What happened?
Someone broke into my room!
What was taken?
My money?
Just your money?
What kind of a question is that?
Well, money's... Sorry, just trying to see how I can help. I just saw a group of men in suits headed toward your room. They look like spies or something.
What?
There went her accent. That accent is gone. I wonder if there's something at the train station. I know there's a few things I gotta get. I do gotta get this. I don't want to spend my money. Unicorn Crossing?
It's not working.
I thought maybe there'd be like a screwdriver or something in here. Nah. I will go do what they told me to do though.
Done. I guess now I just quit.
Scientists in hiding. The storehouse has been secured. The chemical engine is no longer a threat. I know you're crazy. I know you compared me to my family. You need to know why I left. You have to make sure they find out.
What message? Thank you for finding my suitcase.
I hope you don't mind. I took a peek inside to confirm it was yours. I gotta say, if you're so attached to your mom's jeans, why did you take them on an international flight?
Those are mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. You look nice today, he said with a hopeful smile.
Let's just move on. There was a poem in my suitcase. It's missing.
What are you talking about?
There was nothing like that in there?
Not that I saw.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Where am I gonna find a screwdriver at? I at least can use the bagpipes though. Let's call Ned. I haven't called him yet.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on? Your dad wanted me to book a flight to Scotland.
Yeah, I knew that might happen.
I did not. What's going on? Your dad seems really upset.
He is. He thinks I'm in danger.
And he's just now noticing this?
Yeah, he seems to think that it's different this time. And he might be right.
Well, tell me, what's happening?
I got a message to come find out what really happened to my mom.
I thought your mom was in a bad accident when she was visiting a friend.
Well, that's what I thought too,
But what?
but something weird happened before she left. My mom and dad got into this fight. It was like nothing I'd seen before, but I didn't know what to do about it.
You were just a kid, Nancy.
It wasn't just a kid, I was her daughter, and I should have done whatever it took to get her to stay.
Nancy, maybe your dad is right. Maybe this is too dangerous. It might be best to just come home.
Ned, there's a reason I called you and not someone else.
It's not the charm.
It's never the charm.
That's the backhand. Standing by for the compliment.
Sorry, that's not how I meant to put it, Ned. I know you can make the promise I need you to make. Promise to help me, even if that means pushing me towards something dangerous. Do you understand what I mean?
I do.
Good. Oh, thank you. From here on out, no holding anything back. No protecting me from myself.
I can agree to that.
I knew you could, and I'm sorry to ask that of you.
All I ask is you do whatever it takes to make it home in one piece.
Have I ever missed a date?
Yes, all of the time.
Have I ever missed anything that is really important to you?
No.
Then it's a deal. I don't know who else to ask. I'm getting calls from an anonymous caller. It might be Revenant.
What are they saying?
They want me to help them.
Don't.
Ned, don't forget what you promised.
Okay. Help them do what?
Little things. I think they're trying to figure me out.
So you don't think they're asking you to do anything that would hurt anyone?
If they do, obviously I'll stop. But they're promising me information about my mom, about what she was doing up until the point of the accident.
You really want to know about that?
Yes, I really do.
Then I guess I don't know what to tell you. If you're not doing anything bad and you need to know,
I do.
then I guess you could be the judge of what's best. But maybe you don't need to know.
That's not how I work.
I know, but maybe everything you need to know about your mom, maybe you already know all of that.
I need you to get the original copy of the Jabberwocky poem.
Original meaning...
The color version my mom had. I need you to scan it and send it here.
Shouldn't you ask your dad?
He'll say no.
So?
Ned, I need you to break into my house and get that poem.
Don't Beth and George have keys?
They do, but they're out of town.
All right.
I'm sorry, Ned.
No need to apologize. You've certainly made my life weirder, but you've also made it much better. If all you ask in return is a little burglary now and again, it's a fair thing.
Technically, it doesn't count because you have permission.
I don't think the Nancy said it's cool approach will be all that effective in a court of law. Hey, if your dad catches me, do you think he'll still be my lawyer?
Moira was kidnapped.
Whoa, by who?
I have no idea.
Be careful out there, okay?
The cabin is some sort of weird high-tech something or other.
Not gonna lie, that is awesome. But why?
Working on it. I met my cathedral contact.
What exactly is Cathedral?
It's a local intelligence agency.
Like the... Actually, I don't know how to finish that.
Like a field office of the FBI. They're watching over Glasgow.
So what's the contact like?
Can't tell. He's not really giving much away.
Professional habit, I imagine.
True.
So do you think you can trust him?
No, but that's a standard answer these days.
You can always trust a Ned.
That's exactly what an imposter would say.
Busted.
This strange girl seems awfully interested in me.
Tell me more.
She's just visiting here too, or so she says, but something seems a little off.
She's a little too interested in you?
You could say that.
She might be lonely. She could be after something.
Do you think she could be keeping an eye on me?
Could be. See what you can find out about it.
I'm cooperating with the calls from Revenant.
So you can learn more about what happened to your mom, right?
Yeah,
Do you think that's a smart thing to do?
I don't know.
Me either.
See you around.
Bye.
Alright, she's still gone. I still have stuff to find. Let's go put that bagpipe together.
All right, it's ready to play.
Oh yeah. So I really don't know what to play. guess I'll just wait for that to become needed, if that made any sense. Okay. Now we can go look for a screwdriver. No, wrong way. I love how I left all this stuff out. There's nothing left to do here right now. Yeah. Let's look at my tasks so far.
Did that. Check. Haven't done that. Did that. That's done. Haven't done that.
So, not that. Okay, we go back home. And I buy more tickets. No, I don't. I wait to buy more tickets. Me no can find screwdriver. Where would a screwdriver be? It's not in here. Let's check in the room. And there was none in here. Alright. This was just case files and stuff. I don't think I need to do anything else in there for now. Okay, let's go back out. Let's talk to everybody again.
Round up the deal with that Alec fella.
Yeah? Anything interesting?
No, he's harmless.
Harmless?
I think so. But if he's taking a shine to you, use it to your advantage.
How do
It
I
is
get
so
into the glass
foggy
storage
outside, oh my
case?
god.
The storage locking mechanism is half broken, and I can't get it to open unless it's totally fixed.
If you get it back online, can I give it a try?
Knock yourself out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. So I talked to him. I wonder if that's underground or not. I'm assuming yes, but... Oh, he's gone. Yeah, I've got temporary close for repairs. Temporarily close. Alright. Let's go back to here. Did I go to the right then? Yep.
Nancy,
What's the story with the cabin you sent me to?
the cabin is one of many. Cathedral had it fitted with tech for Kate and me once Colony started to heat up. No one but Kate and I knew of the location. Do not give that information out to anyone.
What is cathedral?
MI5 takes care of the Empire.
Oh, MI5.
Cathedral takes
That
care
was
of
in
Glasgow.
1-5.
How was my mom involved with the colony operation?
Your mum stopped it.
How?
Not much is known, really. The operation needed 3 things. Someone to develop the biological agent, someone to make it in quantity, and someone to distribute it in a way that would affect the entire city. Your mum broke that chain. I don't know how.
What happened when you were gone?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
Maybe it's personal. Did you ever stop to think about that?
Do you have anything that will help me understand what my mom was doing here? And why she was involved in tracking such a dangerous group?
At first it was a police matter, but your mother was studying them for Cathedral. She had a crazy theory.
Which was...
Here.
I don't really understand what this all means.
Someone was using Glasgow as their laboratory. Each experiment was getting bigger, scarier. When we were done with our research, we were staring Revenant dead in the eye. We didn't know it until we were dragged into the central office for an emergency briefing, of course. That was fun. But we did know we were looking at something terrifying.
My mom had a song she always played. Do you know anything about it?
She loved that song. It may just be sentimental, but I don't know. Doubt it.
What's the story with your record player?
Go on, take a look. I'm a novice turntablist.
You, DJ?
Once in a while. Mainly just party nights at the pub down the way. I've been branching out into deep house lately.
Really? Oh, that's surprising.
I know you think you're going to stay the same age forever, but you won't. There, is this better? Oh, that belongs to the sweet young man who brings my meals. He's such a dear. Even helping me dig my own grave in the back garden.
All right, I get it.
Have a seat, dearie. I'll tell you about how things used to cost less. And then I'll say something racist, and you won't even know what to do about it because I'm old, and it just seems like a lost cause at this point.
Enough. I'm sorry. It's a completely expected hawk. Why are people after you right now?
The colony operation is restarted, and they're looking to pick up where they left off. Nancy, your mother's death wasn't an accident.
I know. That's what the message that led me here said.
I know it wasn't an accident. Your father knows it wasn't an accident. The only other people who know are the people who killed her. That's who sent to you the message.
Why was I brought to Glasgow?
They think you might be the key to the secrets Kate left behind.
I'm not.
Could be. Kate would never give you information that would put you in danger. But the more you love someone, the more you show your secrets. Whether you mean to or not. That's why the family of a spy is never safe. As your father was fond of quoting out.
Who is the silent spy?
What?
The message I got mentioned a silent spy.
It's gallows humor. It's a take on an old book.
Meaning?
The only silent spy is a dead spy.
How did you and my mom know each other?
We were both in the same J school program. She was a better journalist than I was, and I hated her for it. In fact, I made plainly clear. After graduation, I was happy I'd never have to see that smug face of hers ever again. Until, of course, in true Kate style, she called out of the blue to say she'd set me up with a job at the paper she'd been working at. I don't know if she mistook my hatred for healthy competition, or what it was all about. Your mother had this infuriating habit of expecting the best out of people. She confused me into being nice to her. I dare say I miss her almost as much as you must.
Talk to you later.
All right, then.
Yo, do you have... These are clips? Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a screwdriver I could borrow for just a minute? I'm in need. Modern television. I guess I can't remember where I see the pattern. I can't remember where. I don't know if the microphone just picked that up. Somebody just.
Are you really going to go?
Have a seat.
No, Dad told me you're leaving. Why?
Nancy, it's not like that.
Are you coming back?
I know you heard some stuff between me and your dad, but you got the wrong idea, kiddo.
Then what's the right idea?
Understand? You know what?
Why is that always all you say?
Trust me. I will tell you everything.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Dang. Okay, Mom's case notes. This isn't much, but it's what I have. Kate was working on these patterns when she was at Cathedral. This is what led us to find Revenant and eventually led her to find the colony operation. Kate did her best work at the cabin, considered a safe place. It's where we would monitor our leads from whenever we planned it bugs or ran surveillance. I imagine you'll still find some useful tools there. And oh, here we go. I don't want to read all this. Okay. No letter or number appears more than once. C is below A and above H in the same column. Let's go to the place. No. 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 Up. Up. No. I went up too far. Okay, let's get stuck on this puzzle for 2 hours. I'm gonna time myself again. Oh! There's static playing. So just static. Let me check my... Whoops. So there's static on my stream. Let me fix that. Oh, that's static. I can't do anything about it. Yeah. Yeah. I usually can turn my my microphone down, but there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, let's try to get this solved. I've gotten stuck on this every single time I played, so be just... C is below A and above H in the same column. So C below A and above H. I'm just gonna assume it's this. for now. The fifth row contains only even numbers in decreasing value from left to right. All three columns contain three consecutive numbers in the same order. In some order. E is above D and immediately next to J. In one column, B is immediately below J and above 4, which is immediately above 6. Oh, this is gonna take me forever. Oh no, this is gonna take a long... Okay. E is above D and immediately next to J. E is above D and immediately next to J. I'm just gonna assume. I'm gonna assume that E is up here. And would make J. Okay. B is immediately below J and above 4. Okay. This is... In every game, there's always this one puzzle that I just don't want to do, and it's this one. I'll go ahead and set a timer then. Let's see, I'll give myself 20 minutes. There. I think that's too long, but oh well. C is below it above H in the same column. And column B is immediately below J. Yeah, it was B, not E. Okay. Below J and above 4, which is immediately above 6. So I'm gonna put 6 right here. And I'm gonna put... Wait, no. All three columns contain 3 consecutive numbers in some order. So there is either a 5 or a 7 in this row. Okay. E is above D and immediately next to J. Oh, E is above D. Okay. The fifth row contains only even numbers in decreasing value from left to right. Even numbers in decreasing value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. From left to right. So 4 is the lowest number in this one. So it can't be 6. Yeah, something's the matter. I put B on this side, but 4 can't be that number because the next number up is 6 and then it's 8 and I need 2 numbers, so let's see. Oh boy. So B, D, 6, and 4 are gonna have to move. And then there's 2. And then 8. Okay. So, let's recap. Oh boy. No letter or number appears more than once. C is below A and above H in the same column. C is below A and above H in the same column. Okay. It could be over here too, but the fifth row contains only even numbers. I could probably that static, I could probably... No, because I'm talking extremely quiet right now because it's 3 in the morning. Otherwise, I would just turn it down and just speak up. I'm so sorry for the static. And one column. Okay, 3 is next to 4 and below G, which is below D. So 3 is next to 4 and below G, which is below D. Wait a minute. That D can't be there then. Let me reread that. G is below D. How? Let's reread. E is above D and immediately next to J. What made me put the B right there? E is above D and immediately next to J. Okay, wait a minute. Oh boy. Wait, it's all running together. Immediately below J. B is immediately below J. Oh, what did I do? In one column, B is immediately below J, and above 4, which is immediately above 6. Oh wait, 4 is above 6. So, my numbers. There we go. So 4 has to be in the middle. Okay, so what did it say now? B is immediately below J. Immediately below J. E is above D and immediately next to J. E is above D and immediately next to J. I'm going to put E here. No. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not necessarily right then. But this is. I'll leave that. That was completely by accident. Okay. All 3 columns contain 3 consecutive numbers in some order. 4 is 6, so this is either 5 or 7. This can't be 3, 4. 4 is already used right here, so I think this is 1 and 3 right here. 3 is next to 4 and below G, which is below D. So how can G be below D if D is... Okay, hold on. And one column B is immediately below J and above 4. Okay. Wait a minute. E is above D and immediately next to J. E is above D and immediately next to J. Okay. How did I get that D into there? Okay, wait a minute. Where did it say that D? Why is there a D there? I feel like I should know, but I'm not. All these are running together. Okay. Okay, so C is above A. Fifth row. E is above D and immediately next to J. E is above D. Okay. And one column B is immediately below J. B is immediately below J. And above 4, which is immediately below 6. 3 is next to 4 and below G, which is below D. D is gotta be higher. G. Seven is to the left of 1. 7 is to the left of 1. Okay. So it can be here and here. That's either 3 or 7. No, wait a minute, I didn't do that right. They're 5. But it's a 5. 4, 5, 6, 5. I still don't understand why the D is there. These are the oh boy. Let's see. One column B is immediately below J and above 4, which is immediately above 6. Okay, wait a minute. 3 is next to 4 and below G, which is below D. 3 is next to 4. And below G, which is below D. 3 is next to 4 and below G, which is below. I'm gonna put G here and I'm gonna put D right here. And figure out why there's a D right there. Okay. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of these is a 7 and one of these is a 9. I don't know which one's which. Wait. The 5th row contains, okay. C is below A and above H in the same column. Below A and above H. C is below A and above H. I'm just gonna put it there. A, B, C, D, E. There's an F missing. F, G, H, J. A, B, C, D, E. No, F, G, H, J. So one of these is an F. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna go ahead, make this 9, make this 7. Now I'm gonna switch it. Now I'm going to put that back as D. No. Put this as F.
You were
Ooh,
a
I
worthy
did it.
opponent, but I beat you.
I didn't think I was gonna beat that. I had 7 minutes left. I know this is pretty serious, but try to have a little fun too. And love. And hurry back soon. I love you. I miss you. Love, Ned. Okay, let's see.
Well, can't pass this up. This battery is sincerely dead. I need to find a chord to play this.
Dear fake diary, perhaps I will serve my muffin and a coffee. Tea is a fool's game. Hey, Morgan, stop reading my fake diary. You should feel fake shame next time. Yeah. I thought it says sold. Solo. Already, just. Bagpipes. I'm reading, sorry. I am not getting to tell you because it's none of your business. Dear Moore, I bet you're wondering why that window was broken. In fact, I repaired it, by the way. Good drawing of Jupiter. Alright. Nancy, I know you're upset with me for leaving, and you should be. I shouldn't have come here. I see that now. No more. I wish you could see the water here. It's in summer. The sun is slanty. There's wind. I was kicked out by the I'm sad. Okay. Never again. Wait, I go do several things. I never noticed those signs that say to exit. I mean, like, to... Okay.
Hi, Nancy.
So, how... am I on a speakerphone?
Yeah. Yes, Nancy, you are on speakerphone.
Oh,
I would like to remind... Shut up, Ned.
don't talk to Ned that way.
Actually, this Juncture that might be warranted. Thank you, Ned. Shut up, Ned. Nancy, do you want to take a guess at why I'm upset with Ned right now?
He broke into the house.
Well, can't say that doesn't factor in. I'm upset with Ned because he let you talk him into something dangerous, and he wasn't smart enough to stop you.
Whoa, hold on.
All due respect, Mr. Drew, you're wrong. All due respect, Mr. Nicholson, you're a complete... Let me finish. I know how serious this is, but I also know Nancy. Better than her own father, I assume, as well as... But I can admit something you can't. And just what exactly is that? Nothing I say is going to stop Nancy, not this time. I understand why you don't want to help her. That'll make things more dangerous for Nancy. She called me because she knows that my faith in her is stronger than my fear for her. So, now you can tell me to shut up. The poem is on the top shelf of the bedroom closet. Can you go get it and give me a moment with Nancy? Sure thing, Mr. Drew. Sorry I burgled your house. Nancy, I don't know what to do here, kiddo. I wish you would just come home. But I think Ned is right. And you were right to go.
Thanks. I'll talk to you again soon.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Mom's copy of Jabberwocky. Now to figure out what it means.
So, I don't think I want to read this. Okay. What if Nancy, like, right when she walks in, she just zip lines? Okay, I guess I don't do that. Let's go back then. Okay, what was I doing? Right.
It's not working. I think there's something wrong with the outlet. Is that a bug? Who is listening to me? Also, note to self. Do less thinking aloud. Whoa! Well, there goes my evidence. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Ask the raven. Follow the raven to the archives. If the scientist is ever in danger, someone must tell him to run. The vaccinated will arrive while the rest of us are asleep. Hi, Mom. Wish I knew what you were talking about.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Kate Drew, Catherine Austin. You have Ned. Frank. There's George. It looks like a mugshot, kinda. This picture. I'm just scanning these. Oh, there's this. Oh, there's Frank. I mean Joe. Wow. Nope, I don't know the password. What's this though?
Hello again.
What exactly was the colony operation?
The idea was simple. Manufacture a disaster. In this case, it was the release of a virus designed not to kill, but to incapacitate. Pushing a city into a state of disaster. That's stage one.
What's stage 2?
As far as we understood, the Glasgow cell carried out the first stage, then it would take over.
Okay, what would they do next?
Dead sentence, but put the city back on its feet. In the days that followed, seize all positions of authority and the rise of emergency action. Drive the stake in the ground, so to speak, and never get back what was created. Colin was a bit tongue-in-cheek, operations name, right? It wasn't about shifting a population, it was about shifting power. It was about gains.
So why is the colony operation starting again?
Still not sure. Here's the theory. This Looks like the good guys figured out Revenant existed. So did some bad guys. And maybe they thought, what if we follow the old script? Well, they show up and play their part, which is pretty cute if you think about it. Almost like a seance to conjure a ghost.
I still don't understand why Revenant would want to carry out an attack like this.
They do not care.
That does not make sense.
They don't. They are playing the long game.
What long game?
I would hell to find out.
It seems like Revenant was obsessed with getting the formula correct. Why?
The formula is important. Too deadly, obviously a problem. Revenant will not show up unless you hit the sweet spot. They're interested in using this as a test ground, not in backing up civilian casualties. Too easy to fight off, then it's just cold. You need to knock 3/4 of the city into a pile of blankets. Then they're home free.
What about children, the elderly, people who are already sick?
I don't think about it. Back to the formula. If the operation is going again, there is most likely a lab working on an approximation of the virus. Getting everything in place for when the proper formula is available.
Once it is, how long would it take to be unleashed?
Depends on a lot of factors. Quicker than anyone would like. If anyone can find the original scientists or the original formula, it's a matter of time.
If they find both?
They'll have it ready almost instantaneously.
Is it true that Revenant only allows others to act for them?
Let's hope so. If not, we're terrible at our jobs. The truth is, we think they're us. Imagine what we could do with these resources if your brain was skewed.
What does Revenant want?
Crazy things. What they want makes sense. Do not tell anyone I said that.
Not a popular opinion, I'm guessing.
That one rarely gets asked for the dance. What they want is to rewrite the rules of the world.
What do you mean?
Imagine if you got to rewrite the rules of society. Who gets what, who leads, who follows. I bet you'd make a lot of changes.
Right.
But as the lesson of every sci-fi movie with robots become self-aware states, in our flaws lie our perfections.
Goodbye.
See you around.
He's using Windows XP. Oh my god, I'm sleepy. Alright. I still gotta find stuff. How many tickets do I have? 2. I guess I can go. He's still gone. No. Is this the right way? I hope so. Yeah. I don't think I need to talk to her again, but just to see.
Hi.
Okay.
Do you know what the story with a locked letterbox is?
That's Kate's. Don't have a clue how to unlock it.
Why did we lose contact with each other?
We didn't. Your father got in the way.
Why?
Don't blame him. When your mum found out she was going to have a child, she made a promise. No work that would put her or you in danger, so no cathedral. She stuck to that promise, except when I made her break it, which was as often as I could. There was a really close call one night.
What happened?
I'd rather not say. Your father took you and left. And he was right too. Kate chose you over Cathedral and me. And she was right too.
My father told me not to trust you. Something's not adding up here.
I'm not sorry that I lied. I'm sorry that I have to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I can see that.
Your mother came back to Scotland because I begged her to. She told me for months that Cathedral was like her family, but you and Carson were her family. She had a responsibility to you. She had made a promise to your father, and she meant it. But I begged. I told her I believed she was the only one who could help me stop the attack. That wasn't the lie.
What was?
I promised her she'd have round-the-clock MI5 protection from wheels down to meeting you at baggage claim back home. She trusted me.
There was no one watching her, was there?
No. But surely if she saved untold lives, I took hers with that lie. I took her from you with that lie. Please forgive me. Better yet, don't forgive me. Get angry and leave and go home. All right there.
So you are a spy, and my mother, was she?
She was.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I made a promise to Kate that if anything happened to her, you would never, ever be dragged into this mess.
What made you change your mind?
You dragged yourself in. From here on out, it's survival.
How did you become friends with my mom?
We worked together at the Standard. She did features, I did news. She was a good friend.
So the two of you worked together back when you were a reporter?
Still am. Well, a blogger, so hard to say.
Everyone keeps telling me to leave. I can't do that.
You still don't get it. This isn't dangerous to just you. You just made your entire life a target. Your father, your friends, anyone who knows you.
Does that include you?
Oh, don't factor me in. I bought my ticket years back.
Do you know anything about my cathedral contract, Ewan?
Not a thing. I lost the keys to Cathedral long ago. In my experience, Cathedral means well, but don't trust recklessly.
Did my mom live out here after I was born?
Not quite. She'd come out here for months at a time with you and your father. Back then, we were still writing together. You weren't in school yet, so you were good to go anywhere. And Carson used to like it here. Those were good times.
Let me see if I can do something about the static. Because it is kind of annoying. Let's see. I'd have to talk louder, which would be bad for the people who are sleeping. Which is the reason why I have the gain up so loud. Let me see. La 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 la. Let's see if I take the gain off, what happens. La 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 la. See now. La 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 la. I don't know if that's loud enough. I'm gonna test it real quick. Okay, I think it's fine for now. I'll just have to speak up. Let's see. I can't get rid of all of the static though, unfortunately. Probably I should close the window, but it feels so good. The cold air from outside feels so good.
I'll let you go.
All right then.
Alright then. Okay. Still nobody has a screwdriver that I need so badly. Can't do anything about that right. I'm still gonna need more tickets. I'm stuck.
Hmm.
I need a screwdriver. I need a screwdriver. And she's gone, so I can do that. Making sure there were no keychains. I'm gonna go back to her room. Wait, hold on. Someone left their food outside the door. She just leaves her phone up here by itself, or is this like a fake one of her phones? I can't plug this.
Hmm.
And I already read this. What in the crap am I supposed to do? Okay. I'm still gonna, let me check one more time to make sure I'm able to be heard. Yeah, that's static. I have no idea how to get rid of it completely, because my microphone has to be turned up so high. That is far down. Someone just hit the wall. I think it was my nephew. I'll make sure he's okay. No, I don't remember.
Why is a raven like a riding dog?
Oh, there's one place I haven't been back to. Let's see. There it is. There's my flathead. Wait, what? 4 p.m., 7 p.m., 7 a.m. Okay, now I can... No, wrong. This way. I forgot I need to speak up. Okay, so let's look in here now. Oh boy.
I need to slide a track of canisters out.
if I remember the pattern. Oh dear. Right. I can't turn it. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm getting stuck. What in the world was that? Beep. Beep. We're going for it, guys. No, I'm kidding. Hold on, my VHD.
Got it. I need to complete this myself to see what Bridget was up to.
Okay. I gotta work more for that. Let's see. Alright, so.
Alright.
Make sure to keep an eye on my monies.
Alright. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I'm making a lot of money off of just cookies. Oh no.
Need to work on my cookie spotting skills.
Oopsie. Beep.
Got it.
I'm just making sure I have enough spending money for when I gotta. Because I gotta buy the bag also.
Alright. Got it. Bess would be so embarrassed by me right
Oh,
now.
I messed it up. Let's see.
right.
Okay, I think that's enough. I think. Okay.
This should work for the dead drop.
I have Larry's tales. Come listen. Alright.
Where were you? I wasn't sure if you had a party or if you got murdered. Either way, it would have been nice to be invited.
I went to spend a little time at a cabin.
Who just goes to a cabin by themselves? Shut up! Did you bring Alec?
You know Alec?
I know he's not into me, but now I see why.
Alec did not come with me. And how do you know about him anyway?
I'm not here to judge.
There's nothing to judge.
Let me check the docket. May I refer you to the case of Tree versus Nancy and Alec? Tree alleges K.I.S.S.
Ugh, enough!
Oh, fine, I believe you. I'm just jealous. ING.
Have you ever heard of Revenant?
Are you a spy or something?
No, just something I overheard.
Oh, yeah. I guess a spy wouldn't just ask a stranger that. Well, not a good spy. Revenant's supposed to be this terrorist organization, but they tapped out 10 years ago. Now it's just the psychos that talk about him. Keeps their psychotic minds busy, which is either very good or very bad.
What are you really up to? You've been tracking me since I arrived. I bet your name isn't even really Bridget.
No, your name isn't Bridget.
Who are you really? Why were you asking me so many questions?
Ah, thank you. I am so sick of that accent. And I am so sick of you. Go home, Nancy Drew. Otherwise, you will die.
At least I can do this payment.
Dead drop, drop dead. I'll give it some time and see what happens next.
I guess I can talk to what's his face now. Is he back? Nope. I guess call Ned.
Is everything okay over there?
I need to know everything you can find about Revenant.
What?
I don't know. It's a terrorist organization. At least I think it is. Do you still have access to the database at the paper?
Yeah, but there are still clearance issues. Wouldn't most of this stuff be classified?
Can't let a little thing like that slow us down. And Ned,
Yeah?
I'm running in the dark here. Give me everything. Gossip, rumors.
Really?
Really. Sometimes with organizations like this, a lot of details hide in plain sight.
Got it.
I found some bugs.
That's great. Are they alive?
No, surveillance gear, that kind of bug.
Aha. Well, that is awesome. Are you going to bug someone?
I think Alec is a good candidate.
Why?
Because why is he so interested in me?
You're interesting. At least I think so. Not to mention gorgeous, smart, captivating, funny, entertaining, cute.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. Bug him.
Goodbye.
Bye.
No. Occupado. I can't bug him if he's still here. Okay, I guess I can go check now.
Zoe Wolf. Is that Bridget's real name?
Oh, I found that by accident. Let me save. I think I'm about to stop. Okay, not yet.
Ah, Nancy, what's up?
Is it strange that Bridget would get these glasses from a dead drop?
Whoa! Yes.
What are they?
Augmented reality glasses. But these... This is a custom job. I wonder if it has solitaire. Oh, that's a shame. Just the basics.
Can you examine these and see what they're for?
Might take a bit. I'll let you know when they're done. You might want to ease up on the stealing.
I'll give them back. I'm just investigating.
Sure. Avoid investigating any big-ticket items during your visit. I really hate the embassy people.
Is Moira really former cathedral?
That's true.
And she's retired?
Retired, fired. Guess one's easier to say than the other.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Okay.
What's going on?
I know you stole my glasses.
Why didn't you say they were missing?
Sorry to upset you. That make it less fulfilling? You have a problem, my friend. Keep 'em, by the way. I remote wiped the drive. You want to play spy? Enjoy the toy. Here's the deal. You go forward like we never spoke.
What are you going to do?
Spy stuff.
Okay, Zoe. You wore a disguise. You were trying to get me to talk to you. What's your angle?
Nancy, you were so loud. I'll tell you what I can, but here are the conditions. You trust only me from now on.
Right. Like that's going to happen.
Fine, then trust no one. No one. Not even your father.
My father? He would never lie to me.
You need to understand. Revenant goes after weaknesses. We all have them. And your father's weakness is obvious. It's you! He'll lie to you if someone can convince him it'll keep you safe.
Okay, but...
But nothing. Someone's been talking to him. If you don't believe me, ask him about it. And listen to how he sounds. And don't you think it's funny that he's having all these passport problems out of the blue? That's Revenant's handiwork.
I know you bug my room. What do I have that everyone wants so badly?
We believe that the operation your mother knocked offline involved a biological attack against Glasgow. We think she intercepted a delivery intended for Revenant. You were brought here because no one can find it. And the going theory is that you're the key to what Kate knew.
I didn't even know she was a spy.
No one thinks you know what it is. We just think you know it.
Why are you standing outside of the hotel?
Just am.
There must be a reason you're hanging out here.
Are you kidding me? Leave it alone. Hi.
Either you let me help or I'll go public with what I know.
You're killing me here. How many nooses do you need around your neck? You can't help me. But I'll let you see this through.
You'll let me?
But if you stay, you're not my friend. You're not my helper. You're a tool in every sense of the word. And you'll do exactly what I say.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Welcome to the company grill. Go ahead with your order.
I need a bag and drag for Miss Drew.
Would you like to
You know I shouldn't. Trying to be good.
Who are you talking to?
That's the guy I call when I need someone kidnapped. You've got about a minute. 2 if you run. But don't. It's sad to watch.
Call it off. I'll do what you say.
I'm gonna need you to cancel that last order. Here's the deal. You go forward like we never spoke.
What are you going to do?
Spy stuff.
What exactly is a bag and drag?
The name is the explanation. It looks pretty terrifying. But it is the fastest way to get on an international flight.
What is going on? Who are you?
Nothing and no one. Go home.
No.
I'll say it slow. If you stay, you will die.
I'm not intimidated by you.
You're a prop. Get that? Everyone you meet here is using you. Wise up and ship out. Hi.
Let me get this straight. You're an American?
Yup.
What are you doing here?
Trying to pry as much information out of you before you end up dead.
Is that a threat? You really think I'm going to be killed?
I hope you aren't.
But
you're here to figure out what happened to Kate. She was killed by the same group who will kill you if you don't leave. Now you know? Now you go.
And you're not afraid of these people?
Far from it. They're the only people I'm afraid of.
What is going on? Who are you really? And who are you spying on?
Keep it down.
No, I will not. There's no end to the secrets I can say really loudly, so anyone, even that guy walking by, could hear.
I can't believe she had the nerve to say that to your face. Shut up. Please.
Not unless you tell me what's happening.
No. If you pull that again, you and me are done.
Is there anything else I need to consider? Okay.
What was so important about the information my mother hid?
Want a crash course in international intelligence? 'Cause here it is. Every day that passes without a large-scale atrocity is both an accident and a miracle. I don't have time to explain it. Why don't you talk to Ewan?
How do you know I'm talking to him? And wait, why?
First, please. Second, don't talk. Get him to talk. Cool. All right, I'm out. Don't call.
I don't have your number.
Do I talk to Ewan?
I've got those glasses for you. Here, the drive was wiped. Not that that slowed me down. Nothing worth your while on there anyway. The basic OS is there, so you're now the proud owner of neat spy glasses.
What exactly do they do?
Right, I don't know.
Definitely not something the average person would have.
Aye, I'm picking up on that.
I think she actually might be an American spy.
Listen, we're friends with the Americans, but I don't trust her. I'm going up a security level. That means extra security on the lift. Passcode, voice print, and skeletal recognition. You will not be able to get down there with anyone else.
See you around.
See you around.
I'm not talking very much, sorry.
That's a code, all right. Looks like I'd better get cracking.
I'm just checking something real quick. Okay, where did I see this? I see the sign? Oh, here we go. Maclorphin. I'm just gonna say. I don't really know. I'm gonna end up getting caught. It's not here. That's not the password.
Hi.
Who do you work for?
It's a name only a dozen people know. Even if I told you, it wouldn't matter.
An American agency?
In a sense.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yo, let's see what tests.
Check. Can't check that off yet. Did that. Haven't done that.
Let's see, it's 4:12. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop playing now. I wanna play more. Let's see. Let's see how to. I forget. Let's see if he's back. No, of course not. Of course not. I have no idea. Let me go back to her room.
You and change the security. He must have left a clue for me to get back down. I bet I have something that might help.
There we go.
Zoe, get out of here.
So you're breaking things now. So your friend found her way in and broke my case. Not pleased right now. Not in the least.
What exactly did she take?
Drone bugs. Expensive, one of a kind, really kind of awesome drone bugs.
Sorry about that.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's locked.
I can stick. Oh, wait, no. That's on the other side.
If I group the colors, I think I can completely clear the board.
Oh, I remember I had trouble with this. I think I already messed up. No, but I was. Nope. Well, I lost this one too. This is gonna take a minute. Oops. Crap. Well, I messed that up. Darn it. after this puzzle, I might go to sleep. No, I don't sleep at night. I can try though. I'm just winging it right now because I really don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I know what I'm doing, but not yet. Wait. I don't know how to make that make more sense. Oh man. Oh, darn it. Hold on. Darn it. Yes, finally. All the different monies. Oh, five yen? That's what that said. Right? I'm looking at that right? Yeah. Since you're doing something right now, Zoe. I love how she told me not to contact her, but she's still allowed to contact me. Uh-oh.
It's time for a new test. Ewan has proven himself to be untrustworthy. Find a way to tap his computer. Deal with what you learn as you see fit, and you will be rewarded.
Okay, so what was I doing? Oh yeah. I wasn't supposed to leave. I was supposed to go upstairs, I think. This is super dangerous, honestly, Nancy. Because all that had to happen. Okay, let's see.
Done. I'll give it some time, then check in with the program at the cabin.
a.k.a. Ewan? That was his name. Are you here? Nope. Still not here. Let's see if I can do that tap the computer thing.
Watch Zoe. Keep an eye out for anything.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Whoa, better watch the temperatures.
Stop messing with that!
Sorry, I'm guessing that alarm means something a little bad is happening?
Servers are getting a bit hot. That alarm triggers when I need to cool them down. If they overheat, everything gets fried.
So you have to go back there and reset it every time the alarm goes off?
Aye.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay, let's save. And then we're gonna make him mad.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
Stop messing with that!
Oh. Whoops.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
Where do I hide?
Stop messing with that!
Whoops.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
Except where is I supposed to hide? Where am I supposed to hide? Here? I can't get... Oh.
Stop messing with that!
That didn't work. Where am I supposed to
Better
hide?
not let Ewan catch me.
Okay. So... I have like 10 seconds to hide.
Stop messing with that!
Oh, dang it.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
I can't figure out where to hide.
Can't
Stop
do that.
messing with that!
Sorry. I'll keep trying. What time is it? I was supposed to stop 30 minutes ago. I'll stop eventually. Eventually. I've got to go to the store tomorrow. Today. I've got to go to the store today. Yes, I do. Yes, I'm indeed do.
Better not let Ewan catch me. I shouldn't do that right now.
Stop messing with that! Stop messing with that!
Whoops. It's gonna keep failing until I figure out what to do.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
I can't hide.
Stop messing with that!
Where the crap am I supposed to go?
Better not let Ewan catch me.
Stop messing with that!
And this is going on forever.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
Where in the world am I supposed to hide?
Stop messing with that!
I'm gonna see if I can make it stop.
Better not let Ewan catch me. Weird. It's like a gate of some kind.
butcher names all the time, though. I don't know how to hide there. Try again. Let me see something. I wonder if this will hide me.
Stop messing with that.
No. He looks so mad. I don't know where to hide.
Stop messing with that. Stop messing with that.
I'm gonna keep making a fatal error until I figure out what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to hide. There, I can't get in there.
Stop messing with that.
Where am I supposed to hide? Oh. There we go. I can't just... Oh, okay.
I need to use these clips to tap into the system. I wonder how I do that.
No, I have no idea.
Nancy, what's up?
Did you find anything about Revenant?
Oh boy, where to start?
Start at the point that makes the most sense.
Right,
Ned?
Look, I have to admit I'm out of my depth here.
Welcome to the club.
That's the thing. I don't know if I'd call Revenant a terrorist organization. They're like a club or a secret society. Am I evaluating all things equally?
Rumors and reports, all that good stuff?
Yeah. I threw out all things that contained false flag, chemtrail, vaccines, and Anunnaki.
Good methodology.
What I end up with is neutral.
Neutral?
Yeah, some say they're behind all sorts of terrible things.
And others?
Other people say they're almost like a humanitarian group. Well, a highly creepy and somewhat illegal humanitarian group.
That makes almost no sense.
You know what words crop up more than anything else in all the chatter?
Confusing?
Parent, guardian, that sort of thing. That may be how they see themselves, at least that's how they're acting.
You mentioned the word parent came up a lot when talking about Revenant. What do you think that means?
According to some blogger, it's because sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they seem cruel. But there's a design behind everything. And if they're a good parent, then it's almost like they're trying to shape the world into what they think it should be.
And if they're not a good parent?
Then they're trying to shape the world in their own image.
Bridget's not a real person.
What?
She's a spy.
What is the spy to normal ratio in Scotland?
In general or in my experience? Actually, to answer both, I would guess maybe 1 in 2.
I have no idea how to help, but I'll do what I can.
Me too. Working on it. Bridget, or should I say Zoe, is an American who is here to stop the colony operation.
So you have an ally. Great.
I wouldn't go that far.
So you have an enemy. Unfortunate.
I also wouldn't go that far.
So you have a casual acquaintance. Interesting.
You're getting closer.
I'd see what you can find out from her. You should be suspicious of everyone you meet.
Done and done. Talk to you later.
Thanks, bye.
I'm not looking forward to calling Daddy, but
I'm stuck here.
What do you mean?
My passport has been revoked.
What? By whom?
I don't know. I'm working on it. But I'm not surprised. The world your mom moved in.
Yeah, when were you going to tell me about that?
I can't fix this for you.
I'm not asking you to fix things for me.
I'm not helping you.
Dad. Moira said you took me away from Mom. Is that true?
Yes,
Why?
because we had an agreement. No more dangerous work.
And she would just let you boss her around like that?
Yeah, that never happened. I wasn't bossing her around. And to answer your question, no. She wouldn't have, and I wouldn't have thought to try. It wasn't a demand, it was an agreement. She agreed. No more dangerous work. That was her end of the agreement. My end was exactly the same thing. Back then, I was prosecuting some people who weren't exactly the type you'd want to upset.
Who?
You're kidding me, right?
Sorry. Habit.
If you look, you'll find out, but Nancy, please don't. I loved going after the big creeps, and so did your mom, but there came a time when we had to grow up and think about the life we wanted to build.
I'm sorry, I guess, that you and Mom ended up sacrificing what you loved for me.
It never felt like a sacrifice, not once. Remember, your mom didn't want to be a spy. They came to her while she was working on a story. Between you and me, she didn't really enjoy the work. She did it because she felt needed, and like you, she never could say no to anyone in need. Coming home and working at the paper, that wasn't a loss. That was the dream she talked about when we first met.
You were too rude to Ned.
I was angry.
I know, but
I'll talk to him. That's the first time he stood up to me like that.
well, it's the first time he needed to.
Okay, you win. Look, I'm not going to be the most helpful person in all of this, but I'll stop being an obstacle.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. You and I have some talking to do when you get home.
I need to know everything.
Fine. But hey, do you remember the name of your kindergarten teacher's dog?
Sure, Zaba.
Good. You still have that impeccable memory. Remember this and tack it onto the back of every single thing I say. Please come home.
What did Mom really do?
She was a journalist.
What kind?
You know how you write me and Hannah those letters?
Yeah?
That's pretty much what she did. She'd head out, tackle some strange mystery that had gotten her attention, and then she'd come back with the answers.
Do you know anything about the colony operation?
Just what's in the news.
Do you think there's any truth to the idea that someone is trying to start it up again?
I'm almost certain of it.
Why?
When people come looking for Kate's things, they always want to focus on what she was working on last. There was this very persistent woman who wanted everything Kate worked on, all of her notes.
Recently?
Yes, I should have just handed them over. Maybe you wouldn't be drawn into all this.
You were right about Moira.
How so?
She lied to Mom. She promised her she'd be protected here.
What?
She promised Mom that she'd have a guard at all times during her last trip here.
I thought your mom was lying about that.
She wasn't. Moira was.
Oh. And so Moira just told you this?
I think she's been trying to tell someone for a while. She thought she was doing the right thing for Glasgow.
That wasn't her decision to make.
I know. You might want to talk to her about it someday.
No.
I really think you should.
Make it home safely and we'll talk about it. Until then, just because she gave you some sob story, don't trust her for a second.
I don't understand anything about this attack.
I bet. I know it had your mother obsessed for a very long time. She couldn't figure it out either. She was sure it was part of some long-term plan.
Plan for what?
That's where she stopped. She never had enough information to put things together.
What information could Mom have that's so important?
I know I shouldn't be telling you this.
But you're going to?
Your mother somehow threw a wrench into the entire operation. Her plan before she left, at least from what I could figure out, was to find some scientist, presumably the one who helped with the attack, and put him in protective custody. It sounds like he was just some guy who got in over his head. He'd be happy to hide from everything. I assume she was able to do that, but that's all I've been able to figure out.
Why don't we ever talk about Mom?
I didn't want to upset you.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's why I never talked to you about her.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know where to start.
me either.
You know, when it's time, it's time. We'll talk then.
I found some bugs. I'm not sure what to do with them.
Try bugging Alec.
Do you think I should work with Zoe?
I've asked around. I can't get official confirmation, but my sources here seem to think this Zoe girl might be the real deal. That doesn't mean you should do everything she says.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. No, not the elevator.
Zoe here. This is the game I am in.
That's a passphrase, all right, but what is it for?
Drew Girl blew my cover, but I'll remain here at primary site until I no longer can. That little brat stole my glasses! Spent a great deal of time on UN Watch. I'm going to work on an approach. At this point, he can't be oblivious to my presence. The Drew Girl is as unaffiliated as she presented herself. My attempts to pry more information out of her have been more or less useless.
That's it. Add any more files. And the colorful language. No clue. I'm starting to get sleepy. And he's still not here. Let's go talk.
Make it quick.
I can't believe you broke into that case. What is your problem? I've got Ewan under control.
It was glass. I had a glass breaker. I wanted what was inside. You've got to get one of those.
I have the situation covered.
I know. That's why I cheated.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, then what? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I gotta stop. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. What time is it? Yeah. I'll even stop the counter. Let's see. There we go. See you later. Hopefully I'm able to be heard.